Hello again and welcome to Guitar Lessons with Steve. This is lesson 3. You may remember I mentioned quite early on that I'm working towards a 12-part course where you can play guitar in 12 days. That is on its way, but before we get into that, there's one more sort of practical lesson / exercise we need to do. Today we are going to learn how to fret a note on your guitar. And to do that, I'm going to fret a note on my guitar. Now watch this. That is string 1. Listen to it again, please. I'm not using this hand, but I'm about to now. Watch this. Ask yourself, what happened to the note after I pressed it on fret 1? The pitch changed. Before, after. Before, after. A good habit to get into is curling the finger over when you press a note down on the fretboard, and keeping the fingernail near the string. That's about the right sort of angle. Let's see that again. I'm now going to play 0. 0 means playing a string on its own. Fret 1, fret 2, and fret 3. All on string 1. I'm going to show you that again. Watch this, guys. How's that? Have your guitars ready and let's do that together. Repeat after me. Here we go. Let's go to the next string. Bring your finger up like I did here and go to string 2. I'm not even going to tell you what that string's called. Just go to string 2 and go 0 and go to fret 1, then go to fret 2 and go to fret 3. Easy as that. Let's do the same thing on string 3, count across, 1, 2, 3. Have both hands ready. I'm going to play the open string, then I'm going to play it on fret 1, then I'm going to play it on fret 2, and then I'm going to play it on fret 3. And remember, if you're playing along, this is a good chance to see if your guitar is in tune or not. You may also remember that when we go across the first 3 strings and go to fret 4, we use our thumbs like I'm here, so we use thumbs for the bass notes. Let's do 0 on the first bass note, string 4, fret number 1, fret number 2. You may have noticed that with my fretting hand, I'm using finger 1 for fret 1, finger 2 for fret 2, and finger 3 for fret 3. Let's go to string 5 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's play that string on its own. Did yours sound the same as mine? Go to fret 1, please. Go to fret 2, please. And 3. Now we're going to do the final string, string number 6, with our thumbs like this. This is a good way of improving your hand-to-eye coordination, and it's also a good way of getting your guitar to do what you tell it to, which, let's remember, is the whole point of playing an instrument. That's how you get good. You reach that happy stage where your instrument does what you tell it to. Let's put theory into practice now. We're going to play 0, 1, 2, 3 on each of the 6 strings, and we're going to let each note last for 4 beats, or 4 seconds to start with. Here we go. Have your finger 1 resting on string 1. Finger 1 is the index finger, of course. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Go to fret 2, 2, 3, and fret 3. Lots of numbers, I know. 2, 3, and switch strings. 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 2, 3, and next string 3, and 2, 3, 4. Next fret 2, 3, 4. We're going to switch to bass now. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. now we're going to put a slight emphasis on speed. We're going to do each note for 3 seconds. So have your finger 1 of your plucking hand on string number 1. Have your fretting hand at the ready. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And shortening the notes like that will allow you to play a little bit faster. And now we're going to play for just 2 seconds each. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're just getting a little bit faster now. 2. This is a great way to find out if your guitar is going to behave itself and do what you tell it to do. I want a house point to anyone who's noticed that I'm using a different guitar to the one that I used in my earlier videos. This is a steel string guitar, which we associate more with classical music. Lovely guitar it is too. And now for the main event. We are going to do each note for just 1 second. Here we go. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. You might not get this on the first attempt, but there's nothing to stop you having another go. Let's do that one again, shall we? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. How about that? Like I said, you might not get it the first time, but there is nothing to stop you having a second go and maybe even a third go. And remember, this is a fun activity. Don't see it as work. Now, like I said, there's going to be a 12-part course in how to play the guitar in 12 days. I've just realised it's Christmas soon, so I may do one of those a day, starting on Christmas Day. That might be a nice idea, especially if someone's got your guitar for Christmas. Thanks for watching, guys. I would play you a piece, but that's going to have to wait for another day as we are over time. See you soon, guys. Thanks for watching.